Peanuts is here at HSN, and as I mentioned, Charles Schulz. I mean, your grandfather is such an iconic cartoonist.
He really was.
We're so honored that he brought so many of our, our childhood memories to life, lessons that have been learned.
And tradition. I mean, the Christmas special came out in 1965, and it is just a tradition in everybody's home.
I love
to watch that.
And we are going to get into that village. But speaking of the film, we have these beautiful LED fiber optic canvases. So these canvases are going to be 16 by 24, and they create one or several of the beloved scenes from that classic film over almost 65 years ago. So here are your choices. You're seeing a Charlie Brown with his very famous Christmas tree, and there's one of the gang ice skating.
Oh, the ice skating is so cute.
These are on sale for $34.95. We have another one. Take a look at this little duo here, Charlie and Linus at the wall.
Yes, the brick wall. I love it. This is so sweet. My grandpa actually built a brick wall at his house.
Did he really?
Yeah, just because, it's something on his downtime, I guess.
I love that.
He never really finished it, but it was cute.
We finished a lot of comics, over 18,000 comics he actually finished.
Yeah, in 50 years.
Wow.
He drew for 50 years straight, over 18,000 comics.
It was such a passion in his life, right?
Such an amazing thing.
Yeah.
I don't think he ever knew it would turn into this, though.
Well, we're happy to honor him and honor you at home. If you're placing your order today, it's $11.65. These are going to be something that light up. They have that beautiful optic LED design. So in the Charlie one with his tree, talk about what this means to you.
Oh, that scene is just so special because you've got Charlie Brown and his silly little tree, which we all know and love. I mean, that thing is so ridiculous looking,
It is.
And yet, you know what? It's just so Charlie Brown. So we're just gonna go with it.
I know, and Charlie Brown is a character I think identified as the lovable loser.
Yes,
right?
exactly. He's a loner. He's just kind of, everything fails. His whole life is kind of a fail.
Which, interesting enough, I read that your grandfather kind of created Charlie Brown sort of about himself,
Yeah, he was a lonely child. He was an only child. He was lonely, but he got through it,
He did, and he shared incredible lessons, incredible moments, and of course this classic film. Okay, so the gang is skating.
Okay, the skating is so fun. My mom and her siblings were all ice skaters or hockey players, so that skating was a big thing for their family. Yeah.
And it just kind of takes you to that moment and brings you that friendship and that reliability and that trust and your gang. Like we all have our gang, right?
I know.
If you guys want to place your order, these are all HSN exclusive items. These canvases are nice and substantial. I would say you could hang them on the wall.
Oh, you can put them anywhere and then they would light up at night. I mean, they'd be such a beautiful thing to add to your Christmas decor.
And I love that they have just a touch of the lights, right? Because it really is about the characters.
It's not in your face. It's just subtle. It's so pretty.
It is.
It's so pretty. I just can't pick which one.
So, well, interesting enough, Snoopy's leading in this one, of course.
Yes, he loves it.
And we've got Lucy, and everyone in the gang.
I love it.
Their little expressions are so adorable, and I feel like we can all relate to these characters, and I love that. I mean, their form in the skating is actually pretty darn good.
It is pretty good. Exactly.
Was your grandfather a good skater?
He was a good hockey player,
Was he?
Yeah, but you might see a little Lucy in him if you played hockey with him.
Are you serious? Yeah. What does that mean? What is a little Lucy?
He could get mad out on the ice, maybe.
And the people that knew him didn't call him Charles.
No,
they called him
his Sparky.
Sparky. Did
was
you guys
his
know
nickname.
that?
Yeah. He was called that as a child from the comic strip Sparkplug. So.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And who would have thunk?
I know. And then it was his name.
Yeah.
If you didn't know Sparky, you didn't really know.
I love that.
Right?
I love that. Well, I think we all feel like we know your grandfather and we know these characters. We know Charlie Brown. We know Linus. We know those moments. I love that it's that snowy brick wall. And you're sitting there and, I just feel like we have those moments in our life where we can resonate with the characters and what they were thinking and what they were feeling.
Yes, everyone relates to Peanuts. It's just part of the human experience, any age.
It's true. And I think
great.
when you say any age, I mean, you're a mom, right?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
And so you feel like the lessons in these comics and the stories and, of course, the original classic, Charlie Brown Christmas, I mean, it's really just lasted generation after generation after
It
generation.
really has.
It's a classic.
It's for anybody. It's for everybody.
Absolutely. I
Yeah.
hope you guys are enjoying this. We have about a minute left on the fiber optic canvas. It's 16 by 24 inches. You have the choice of one of the 3 different scenes.
So
I don't know
cute.
how you choose which
I don't
one.
know how either.
Unless
I
you have a
mean,
favorite.
You
Unless you
could
have a
maybe
favorite.
put one in each part of your house.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm not surprised that this one, Charlie, with his tree
Yeah,
and
that
his
one's
first
that
place
one's
from the
cute.
yeah,
that
one's in the
cute.
lead
Very
for sure.
Iconic.
Yeah, why
Scene.
not,
You
right?
know, it's a very iconic scene.
Yeah, and I feel like these are those moments when it's like, when it's Christmas time when you put out very significant Christmas decorations.
Yeah.
And watching
It
Charlie
is.
Brown Christmas every single year is
Yes.
always a classic, I know, in
It
my
is.
home.
Many people do that as a tradition, and we're so grateful they do. I love it. But these are cute. I mean, you could put them on a shelf, on a wall.
I also love the size of them because they're significant, but they're
They
not
are.
like taking up too big of a space. So maybe
No.
it's in a kid's bedroom,
Oh,
or
yeah.
maybe you're putting this on the holiday mantle, or maybe
Yeah.
it's for, I always think of the empty nesters, right? When the kids are going off to
Yes.
college, or maybe getting their first apartment or place, like to give them a little piece of what makes them feel like home.
Yeah,
And
exactly. Their
right?
favorite thing. I mean, this could easily become a child's favorite Christmas thing.
Absolutely.
They get it out, and they're the ones that want to decide where it goes.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's so much fun and whimsy and nostalgia in all of the Peanuts collections, and so we're honored to be able to have Peanuts here at HSN. It's been a long-awaited debut. So we have lots of exclusive pieces, all brand new.